The journey ahead for this baby loggerhead sea turtle isn't an easy one. The hatchling is a mere 3 days old and is already setting out on an incredible migration from Hilton Head, South Carolina, all the way to Europe and back.
They'll spend about 10 years in the Azores, the island chain off of Portugal's coast, and they will grow up there 10 years, then head back over here to the eastern seaboard and forage for 10 more years.
1 in 10,000 will make it back here.
To be sexually mature.
Oh my gosh.
And this is why the animal is on the endangered species list.
The turtles that do survive threats of habitat destruction or poaching and make it back here will mate in these coastal waters, laying eggs on the very same beach where they were hatched. Hilton Head Island has some of the most important beaches in the world for loggerhead nesting.
It's about 120 eggs per nest, and last year we had 339 nests.
Kuhn wants to keep it that way. She manages the Loggerhead Sea Turtle Protection Program. Every morning, May through October, you'll find her scouring the beach for nests that may have been laid in the middle of the night.
We mark it off so that the vehicles don't run over it, sandcastles aren't built within it, and we also will come back after 45 days and check it on a daily basis and look for hatching activities.
3 days after any sign of emerging hatchlings, she carefully digs up the 3-foot deep nest, counts the shells, records the data, and releases any hatchlings who couldn't make it to the tide on their own. Yet Kuhn says she couldn't do her job without the help of volunteers. If you're looking for ways to give back on vacation, the Coastal Discovery Museum organizes volunteer opportunities for all kinds of travelers.
We have all ages of travelers that come to volunteer here. Family groups, multi-generational groups. We've had fraternities come from universities to volunteer.
The Coastal Discovery Museum runs a 2-pronged loggerhead sea turtle volunteer program. Volunteers attend an educational presentation, then take a beach walk to learn practical tips to use in their free time.
It's nice to get calls or contacted from people who want to make it a little bit more meaningful vacation experience. And we go out to the beach to help pick up plastic bags or litter or fill in holes or knock down sandcastles that were left behind.
If there is one hole that left unfilled, when these hatchlings come out of the ground and make their way to the ocean, fall into that hole, that's a devastating loss for us. Passing on this information to the thousands and thousands of tourists that come to our island is huge. As more people know about it, the less they're going to interfere, and that helps tremendously.
Because the turtles are federally protected, volunteers don't get to interact directly with them. But inspired visitors still take the job seriously.
It is amazing how many people, when they're walking the beach, really take an ownership in protecting those sea turtles. So they become advocates for them, and some of our visitors who return year after year start to take this on as their responsibility, and they'll ride the beach and inform our turtle patrol where the nests are. So it is something people get very passionate about in protecting the turtles.
Volunteers at the Coastal Discovery Museum walk away with an appreciation for Hilton Head's delicate ecosystem. But staff here hope that visitors remember to be good stewards of the environment even when they go back home. One way is to adopt a loggerhead turtle nest through the museum. You'll get regular updates and photos along with a certificate. Or just remember one local volunteer's advice.
Anytime you come to a new place, if you've got time to volunteer, jump in with your feet first and find out what you can do in your community, and it will make you happier.